Yo, what is up, you guys? Over the partying like every day is your birthday because we got another one for you guys today. We got the best team anime fights for y'all. We got another Vinny 2 video, so you already know it's gonna be heat. I know I've said it for the last few days, but actually, I swear on my left toe, we got a reaction stream tonight, you guys, at 8 o'clock. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I'm actually recording videos literally right now when I'm supposed to be streaming. Recording ran later than I thought it was going to be. Started later than I thought I was going to. And so I just wasn't able to stream at that time. But I promise tomorrow, which is today, we will be doing one at 8 o'clock. So I'd love to see you guys there. Check out some of y'all's videos. But without further ado, let's just hop right into it and see the best team anime fight. Oh my god!
Team battles in anime are awesome. While it's great to have some one-on-ones and arguably some of the most memorable battles in anime history show, the team battles are no slouches either. At its core, the good team battle allows for a showcase of how two often contrasting fighters fight together, and at its best, the team battle becomes a culmination of the characters' story arcs and development. Today we're going through a list of what I think are the best team battles in anime. Doesn't matter if it's 2 against 1 or 3 against 1 or the entire roster against a complete monster of a final villain. I'd hate to keep you waiting, so let's dive in. Starting this off is Hunter x Hunter's Chrollo versus Zeno and Silva.
Oh, dude, when you talk about team battles, it's gotta be these two are some of the nastiest anime duos there are. When it comes to Killua's grandpa and dad, those two do not play, bruh.
Is Chrollo versus Zeno and Silva. Hunter x Hunter has no shortage of team battles, but one thing that really stood out to me is seeing Zeno and Silva battle Chrollo in the York New City arc. In addition to seeing strong fighters duke it out, I love this fight for how much it highlights the impact having an ally can have, especially if that's another powerful ally who can come up with strategies on the fly. Chrollo finds himself on edge as he's forced to switch tactics on the go due to the team up, and it adds another dimension to the fight.
That's a team you don't want to be going against.
It didn't finish normally as the Zoldyaks abandon their mission, but you can truly see how a team up of 2 top-tier fighters can push someone as strong as Chrollo to the limits. Despite what the characters themselves say, I think even serious Chrollo still would find it difficult to beat the Zoldyaks.
Yeah, Zodiacs are that thing.
And Yami versus
that
Dante.
thing, bruh.
Your rival being your best partner in battle? Let me take that back a bit, okay? More than your rival, it's your mentor who's got your back, who's your best partner in battle, and this fight is more than enough proof of that. After a long history of being saved by Yami, it feels refreshing to see Asta finally reaching the point of being able to fight alongside his mentor as equals, even if that means overcoming his limits to do it. It took a while, and it's at this point where we truly see Asta grow up from that noisy, annoying kid early on into a full-fledged badass able to stand side by side with the big bro that's been looking
I haven't gotten to that
the
part
start.
yet.
The fight being amazing ends up becoming second fiddle to the whole emotional investment thing.
Sure. Yeah, well, you're right. He's still an annoying little jit.
Why stop at duos when you can have everyone join the party like Ordinal Scale's final boss fight?
Holy shit! Y'all see that villain?
As a fan of SAO, I really recommend watching Ordinal Scale. Even as a mostly standalone movie, it's one of the best the franchise has to offer, and it has elements that become relevant in Alicization. There are many things to look out for, but the highlight must be the boss fight against an
Looks like an Elden Ring boss fight right
boss
here.
Fight against what's supposed to be Aincrad's original final boss takes the audience through the emotions of despair and hope as Arsuna arrives and Yui brings in almost every named player from all the games into the mix. Everyone gets to get their shots in, and we're treated to some spectacular
they got like
movie
20 people capping at this lady.
Landing their signature moves, formally closing by giving us the satisfaction of seeing Aincrad being cleared. It's something that the original story never got to, and it feels cathartic having this movie give us the pleasure of seeing it.
My goodness, SOA does such a good job with that color.
Cinematic tie-in, My Hero Academia, The Two Heroes.
What the hell, man? What kind of what the hell, bro? Why is this man Deku wearing this butler ass fit?
The Two Heroes.
I don't know if I've seen this before.
I've said it before, and it still holds true that My Hero Academia, The Two Heroes is a damn good movie and inclusion to the franchise.
A movie?
I
I
just love
haven't
the
seen
movie for
this
the easily digestible plot, the themes it embodies, and this awesome final battle. The final battle, which sees the mostly sidelined All Might come through and give Midoriya the hand he needs to defeat the seemingly invincible Wolfram. I get goosebumps when Yusei Run, played as hero and mentor, proceed to kick ass and beat the hell out of the transformed Wolfram. One of the best moments that year in the world of anime.
Hey, y'all, I'm probably gonna have to check out this movie, but where does it correlate when it comes to the actual season of the shows? It doesn't even deal with it? Is it like another multiverse type of shit and it doesn't have anything to do with the original storyline? Is it a pre-movie to the thing and post-movie to the thing? If one of y'all could let me know, I'd really appreciate it. Because, you know, you got to know where the movie stands in the order.
And it serves as yet another one of Midoriya's highs, a time he seems to have transcended even his idol in greatness. If you're a fan of My Hero Academia in any way, come watch this movie. It's worth the time, if for just this moment.
Yeah, he was not blocking that. That punch was shining.
And if this list has so far been worth your time, then please consider liking the video
It's been
and
very
subscribing
nice,
to
bro.
the channel. We're
Very
trying to hit
nice.
1 million subs by the middle of the year, and we need a little bit more help getting to that finish line. Whether we make it or not,
only
all depends on you.
less
So
than
if you like the video and you're
50,000
still not
away, man.
subscribed,
Make
then
sure y'all go show him
please
some
do so.
love.
We move on with Father versus Everyone.
Versus everyone? Like literally everyone?
Fullmetal Alchemist can't have set up its final battle any better. In a series with so many explosive powers that ought to make anyone pop out of their seat, the final battle ends up being a battle of wills more than anything. That's what makes Fullmetal Alchemist such an awesome shonen. Despite having all those cool abilities, it's a title that doubles down on its philosophical themes, and it shows in this final battle. At this point, Father is pretty much God. There's just no way any kind of physical powers would do him in. Even Mustang's powers, assuming he's even able to fight at this point, would do any good. But here we are, seeing Father get defeated by the sheer potential and power of everyone working together. It's symbolic that Ed finally finishes him with the good old fists, and it's so satisfying to see one at the pinnacle of evolution meet his end against the scrappy power of human will. There's so much more to FMA than this battle, so make sure to start watching the series.
Sure! Good night, Daddy.
Todo and Yuji versus Hanami
Take your ass to
is another
sleep.
great one.
Whoa,
While
they
not
did
as
that to
climactic as the front
dodge?
fight, Todo and Yuji's team up.
That's a smart little team they got right there. Using each other to dodge a move, that's some high-class type of teamwork.
Todo and Yuji versus Hanami is another great one.
This one is pretty good.
While not as climactic as the Father fight, Todo and Yuji's team up against Hanami is one of the best moments in the entire Jujutsu Kaisen anime. Todo's been the cool bro to Yuji throughout this arc, and seeing them put their quickly built team chemistry in action in this battle is such a great moment. Gojo stole the show at the end, but the teamwork that the two displayed prior to that is something else, don't you think? And that's not even getting to the amazing animation we got for this whole fight. Then again,
They are
considering
moving very
how well
in
the rest
sync
of the
like.
major fights and key highlights for Jujutsu Kaisen have been animated, it's not surprising for some of you to overlook it. After all, what's gold becomes less valuable when you've got so much of it. And of course, we have to talk about Demon Slayer after Jujutsu
Gotta
Kaisen.
be in here, man. One of my favorite fight scenes, dude.
I'd say that the adaptation of the Red Light District arc passes with flying colors, bringing to life what was one of the longest battles and arcs the Demon Slayer manga had. Despite lasting for well over half the season's run, the Daki and Gyutaro fight in Demon Slayer never felt that long. Perhaps it's because of the magic of how the fight was structured.
Yeah, y'all, the way this fight, it was a couple of episodes. I felt like I watched it in a millisecond, it was over. This season of Demon Slayer was one of my favorite seasons of anime, honestly. It was one I've waited for so long for, and when I watched it, I felt like it was literally over within a split second the way the episodes were moving by. But it was just a top tier type of show. It honestly blew the first season out the water. If you guys said the first season of Demon Slayer was good, I would rate that a 5 compared to the second season. The second season was unmatched.
It's not just a slugfest featuring the same combatants, and with the main focus being ever shifting, it instead feels like a series of connected fights. You get a bit of Tengen versus the Upper Moons, and then there's the Garmado siblings teaming up in an epic showdown, and the sheer permutation and gimmicks of the fights makes this long stretch very immersive. Face it, time just flew by.
When I saw that road out, that hit, I know.
At this point though, it's Demon Slayer, it's UFO Table. You know what to expect.
Twinsies.
Lest we forget, we move on to another UFO Table production, Heaven's Feel. Ryder and Shiro have to be one of the strangest combinations that worked out so well. Nothing about Shiro makes me think that he'd make a good partner for Ryder, but seeing how they took it to the unstoppable Saber Alter gave me some second thoughts. What I like about this team up with Ryder is how the two of them strategized and played to their strengths. Perhaps it has to do with Shiro knowing his former servant's tendencies, but with how they work together, you wouldn't know that they've pretty much known each other as battle partners for a while. Of course, the highlight is more of Ryder's epic attacks and how the entire cavern breaks apart in a clash with Saber Alter. You can just feel the cataclysmic energy watching the sequence, and this battle serves to highlight Ryder's true strength, which is a good thing because Ryder gets jobbed out early on in the other routes.
This one is a great one. We've seen this one full fight too.
Ending this list is the
top tier
Momoshiki
type
fight.
of fight. I don't want to watch this one, man.
And here's where the All-Stars...
No. Sorry to say, you guys, man, but I am gonna end it right here. I am about to start back up on Naruto, and you guys know we are very deep into this series, and I've seen a couple of spoilers, but I don't want to see any more, and this is a fight we have not seen yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and steer away, especially because right now I'm where Sasuke hates them, so I definitely don't want to watch this at the moment. But I hope you guys did enjoy that one. What a great video from VinnyTube. I just love watching this man's videos. Just not only does he have such a good little, you know what I'm saying, commentary over it, but be just throwing in the most top tier scenes with some top tier comedy, and just for a top tier flowing like video to react to. So make sure you guys really do go show him some love, get him to 1 million. You know, we've been reacting to him for almost 2 years now, so it's someone I would love to see hit that mil mark. So y'all make sure you go show him some love. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys got any other top 10s y'all want to see, would love to check them out. Make sure you come down to the stream tonight at 8. Induces.